This is Apba, Brian, and it's a beautiful day at the ballpark. We will have the Game 5 of the National League Elimination Tournament. This is going to be an elimination game. The Philadelphia Phillies will be hosting the Pittsburgh Pirates. Let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, Jeep Hanley will lead off and play third base. Frank Justina, second base. Bob Elliott will be in right field. Arky Vaughan is the shortstop. Vince DiMaggio in center field. Stu Martin will be at first base. Al Lopez, the catcher. Debs Garnes in left field. And Rip Sewell, the pitcher. Grade C, and he has no modifiers. He's a grade 8, actually. We're going to use merino boards today. Here's the starting lineups for the Philadelphia Phillies. Bobby Bragan at shortstop. Stan Benjamin is the right fielder. Joe Marty is the center fielder. Nick Etten at first base. Danny Litweiler in left field. Pinky May third base. Danny Murtaugh second base. Benny Warren the catcher. And Lefty Grissom, Y and W modifiers, grade C or 7 is his pitching grade. Here are the stars we'll be watching today. Debs Garnes, Arky Vaughan, and Vince DiMaggio. For the Phillies, Pinky May, Mickey Livingston, Boom Boom Beck. Don't have too many Phillies cards. All right, here we go with the first pitch. Leading off for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Lee Hanley. 55 is an 8 against a 7. Grissom's a lefty, so he becomes a pitching grade 2 with his 5, and that's a single for Lee Hanley to lead off the ball game. Frank Justine, 6-6 roll, that's a hit column roll. And that's a 23 is going to be 6 against a 3. A double, and Lee Hanley will score. Pirates are on the board right away, 1-0. Here's Bob Elliott. 62 is a fly ball to left field, 1 away. Arky Vaughan. He was a premier hitter in the 1930s. He led the National League in triples from 1932 through 41. Here's the pitch to Arky Vaughan. 1-2 is a 25. There's a line drive to the second baseman, Danny Murtaugh. 2 down. Vince DiMaggio, who homered in his first at bat in the tournament. Here's Griffin's pitch to DiMaggio. 65 is a foul out to the, nope, that's a W modifier, so it's a walk. Pirates at first and second with 2 outs. Stu Martin. .24 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Pittsburgh gets on the board in the top of the first. They lead 1-0, and the Phillies will come to bat. Rip Sewell was traded to Pittsburgh and then suffered a hunting accident when he shot himself accidentally in the big toe. That led to his developing a blooper pitch. He'll be facing Bobby Bragan, Benjamin, and Marty in the first inning. Here's the pitch to Bragan. 55 is a 8 against a 10. And that's a single for Bobby Bragan. Fast runner at first. Stan Benjamin. Sewell's move to first is +1, and Lopez is a +4, so they're going to be tough to steal on. Here's the pitch to Benjamin. 56 is a pop out to the shortstop. 1 away. Joe Marty. 16 is a ground out. Runner to second. 6-3. 2 outs. Nick Hatton, 311 hitter in 1941. 52 is a 27. That is going to be a ground out to the third baseman. 5-3. We go to the top of the second inning. Pittsburgh 1 and Philadelphia nothing. Al Lopez leads off for the Pirates. 54 is a fly ball to right field caught by Benjamin. 1 down. Debs Garnes. 64 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. And now the pitcher, Rip Sewell. 32 is a ground ball to the second baseman, Danny Murtaugh, throws over to first, and Pittsburgh is retired in the second. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Pirates. Danny Litweiler leads off for Philadelphia. 1-3 is going to be a walk. Fast runner and not a good stealer. Pinky May. Pinky was in the major leagues from 1939 to 43. He is the dad of Milt May, major league catcher who played in the late 70s, I think also in the early 80s. Here's the pitch to Milt May, or Pinky May. 1-2 is a 25. That's going to be a double play, 4-6-3 ground out. Danny Murtaugh. 1-6 is a ground out to the third baseman, 5-3. We go to the third, 1-0, Pittsburgh. Lee Hanley leads off for Pittsburgh. He's 2 for 6 in the tournament. 24 is a fly ball to the left fielder, Danny Litweiler, 1 away. Frankie Justine. 33 is hit column. 14 is going to be a single. (11 through 41 are his chances to steal. I think he'll go. And 53, he will be thrown out. Score caught stealing, 2-4. Bobby Elliott's the better. Now 2 outs. 61 is a fly out to right field. Well, the bottom of the third, Pittsburgh 1, Philadelphia nothing. Benny Warren leads off for the Philadelphia Phillies. Played for the Phillies 1939 through 42. Went in the Navy for World War II, 43 through 45. And then the New York Giants, 46 and 47. Here is Benny Warren. 56 is a pop out, I believe, to shortstop. Went out to the pitcher, Lefty Grissom. 51 is a 36. That's going to be a ball. 62 is a swing and miss for a strike 3. 2 outs. And now, Bobby Bragan. 41 is a ground out to shortstop. 63, we go to the top of the fourth, 1-0 Pirates. Marky Vaughn leads off for Pittsburgh. 16 is a ground out to the Phillies shortstop, who is Bobby Bragan. 63, 1 away. Vince DiMaggio. Walked his first time up. 36 is a strikeout. He has a Y modifier. Stu Martin. 35 is a 9, and against a 9, that is a strikeout. Also a Y modifier. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Pirates are still up by 1. Stan Benjamin leads off the home half of the fourth. 45 is a base on balls. Fast runner. And pretty good on the base paths is stealing. C26. Joe Marty's got a hit and run. 1-3 is a 14. That's going to be a strike. We'll try to do a steal. It's -4 on the modifiers. And his chances are 11 through 43, I believe. 26. Benjamin's C26, so he will be -4 off that. 11 through 44, he'll be safe. And he is safe. Stolen base. Still no outs. Marty's still at bat. 25 is a 8. Right hand against an 8. That is a single, and the runner scores. One to one. Brand new ball game. Still nobody out. Joe Marty is fast. F29. The F means he hardly ever steals. It's got to be 2 out in the inning. Nick Etten. 61 is 37. A runner is picked off first, 1-3. So he was looking to go. 1 away. "13 is a walk. So back to man on first. Nick Etten's fast, F29. Good speed. Danny Litweiler. 26 is a 27, ground out to the second baseman, fielder's choice. 4-6 removes Eaton, fielder's choice puts Litweiler at first, and he's not a threat to steal. Pinky May. 56. Pop out through the shortstop. We go to the top of the 5th. The Phillies tie the game, though, 1-1. Al Lopez leads off for the Pirates. 63 is a fly ball to the center fielder, Joe Marty. Debs Garms from Bangs, Texas. 24 is a ground ball back to the pitcher. 2 outs. Rip Sewell. 65 is a foul out to the catcher. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 1-1. Daddy Murtaugh, future manager of the Pirates, leads off for the Phillies. 42 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 down. Benny Warren. 54 is a fly out to Bob Elliott in right field. 2 outs. And now Lefty Grissom, the pitcher. Fly out to left field as well. Or wait a minute. Fly out to Debs Garms and left. So we go to the 6th. Pirates 1 and the Phillies 1. Lee Hanley leads off for the Pirates. He's 1 for 2 today. 21 is a ground ball to the third baseman. 1 away. Frankie Justine. 64 is a strikeout. 2 outs. And Bob Elliott. 36 is a walk. And he's the first Pirates base runner since the third inning. He has a E25 steal rating. So that is going to be 11 through 51's his chances. I like those odds, so we're going to give it a try. And he is safe. So Bubba Elliott is at second in scoring position. Arky Vaughn, 316 hitter, chance to drive him in. 54 is a fly out to the right field. We're at the bottom of the sixth, still 1-1 tie. Bobby Bragan will lead off for the Phillies. He's 2 for 6 in the tournament. 65 is a pop out to the catcher. One away. Stanley Benjamin, 56 is a pop to shortstop, 2 outs. And now Joe Marty. 45 is going to be a walk. Marty is 1 for 2. Been on base twice though. Nick Ayton with 2 outs. He's the best hitter for the Phillies. With the Yankees in 1943, he led the American League in home runs, and he knocked in 111 RBIs in 1944. Here's the pitch to Nick Ayton, 44. That's a 7. That's a base hit, and the runner will go to third. So the Phillies have something going here in the 6th inning. But with 2 outs, it's up to Danny Litweiler, first and third. Litweiler hit .305 with 18 home runs. Here's the pitch. 24 is going to be a strikeout. So Rip Sewell gets a key strikeout in the bottom of the 6th to hold the score at 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Pirates will lead off with brother of Dominic and Joe, Vince DiMaggio. 1-5 is going to be a 10 against 8. That's going to be a single. Brings up Stu Martin, and Stu Martin will hit and run. 35 is a 9. That is going to be a, let's see, round out to the shortstop. Runner goes to second. Al Lopez. 1-3 is a base on balls. Here's Debs Garnes. He's the 8th hitter in the lineup. 35 is a 14. That's going to be a base on balls. Still only 1 out. Bases are loaded for Rip Sewell. Phillies are playing the infield bat, and Sewell is batting for himself. He's tied in a 1-1 game. Here's the pitch. 22 is a 8 against, let's see, -5 against left-handed pitchers, and that's going to be a 12, 8 on a 12. It's going to be a single 2-run advance, 2 base advance. It's 3-1 Pittsburgh. So the pitcher helping his cause immeasurably here, Lee Hanley. So Grissom reached his point of weakness 2 batters ago. He's had 2 bad things happen to him, so he becomes a grade 2, and I think the Phillies are going to call time. The new pitcher for Philadelphia will be Walter Boom Boom Beck. He's a grade 5 reliever. No modifiers. And Lee Hanley steps in. He does get the bump up for the first batter, so let's make him a grade 10 for the first batter, Lee Hanley. 26 is a 24, and that's going to be a double play. Bragan to Murtaugh to Eaton. It's the bottom of the 7th. Pirates 3-1 lead over the Phillies. Boom Boom Beck comes in and lowers the boom on the Pirates rally, throwing a double play. Pinky May will lead off for the Phillies against Rip Sewell. 63 is a fly ball to Vince DiMaggio in center field, 1 away. Danny Murtaugh. 23 is a ground ball back to the pitcher, 2 outs. And Benny Warren. 63 is a strikeout. We go to the 8th, 3-1 Pittsburgh. Walter Beck stays in to pitch to Frankie Justine in the 8th. There's the pitch. 1-4 is a fly out to left field, 1 away. Bob Elliott. 16 is a ground out to the shortstop, 2 outs. Archie Vaughn hit as high as 385 in 1935. 36 is a pop out to second base. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 3-1 Pittsburgh. Okay, here in the 8th, Emmett Miller will pinch hit for Boom Boom Beck. And warming up in the bullpen is Lefty Horst. He'll come in and pitch the 9th inning. The Phillies need to make up 2 runs. They only won 43 games in 1941, and they're going to have to come from behind to improve upon that. Here's the pitch. 61 is a 36 is a ball. 53 is 22, fielding column 2. That will test the catcher for the Pirates. That is, let's see, Al Lopez, who is a fielding column 1, and that's going to be out 2 to 3. Wait a minute. Out 2 to 3. One away. Bobby Bragan. 41 is a ground out to shortstop. 2 outs. Stan Benjamin. .53 is a 17. That's going to test the right fielder, Bob Elliott. That's a fielding column 3, and that's going to be a base hit and an error on Bob Elliott. So a single, E9. Puts Benjamin at second base. Brings a tie and run to the plate, Joe Marty. And that is only the 3rd Phillies hit in the game. 41 is a 24. That's going to be a pop out to the shortstop, Archie Vaughn. We go to the 9th, Pittsburgh 3, Philly 1. Frank Horst is the new Philadelphia pitcher, grade 5, W modifier. He'll be pitching to Vince DiMaggio, who is 1 for 2 today. Also reached by a walk. 26 is a fly ball to the left fielder, Danny Litweiler. He makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Stu Martin. 22 is a base hit. Here's the bat, Al Lopez, with 1 out. 21 is a 12. That's going to be there's a W modifier. So he gets a walk. Would have been a double play otherwise. Okay, runners on first and second. 1 out for Debs Garnes. Here's the pitch to Debs Garnes. 35 is a walk to him. Bases are loaded with 1 out. That'll bring in a new pitcher for Philadelphia. That's Gene Lambert. He's a grade 7, but more importantly, he has a Z modifier, or the bases loaded. Pitching to the pitcher, Rip Sewell, who is 1 for 3 on the day, has a single and 2 RBIs. 26 is a 24 with the bases loaded. That's going to be, and they're playing back, by the way. 24 is going to be a 6-4-3 double play. So nobody scores in the 8th. or top of the ninth. It is still 3-1 Pittsburgh. Last call for the Phillies. Nick Etten leads off for Philadelphia. 16 is a 28. That's going to be a ground out to shortstop. One away. Danny Litweiler. 56 is ground out to the pitcher. 2 down. And Pinky May is the last hope. Here's the pitch to the Philly third baseman. 1-3 is going to be a walk, which means a tying run comes to bat. Danny Murtaugh. 42 is a strikeout. That's the end of the ball game. Final score: the Pittsburgh Pirates 3, Philadelphia Phillies 1, and they are eliminated. We'll be back with the wrap-up. Okay, the Pittsburgh Pirates have come into Philadelphia and eliminated the Phillies. Pirates had 3 runs on 6 hits and 1 error. The Phillies scored 1 run on 4 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher was the pitcher stats written up wrong. The winning pitcher was Rip Sewell, 9 innings pitched, 1 run allowed. And Grissom was the loser, 6 1/3 innings pitched, 3 runs allowed. Stars of the game for the Pittsburgh Pirates were Frankie Justine, the second baseman, with a RBI double in the first inning, 2 for 4 on the day. And also Rip Sewell, who pitched 9 innings very effectively, only allowed, 3 base hits and 4 walks in the game. So on the brackets, tomorrow's game will be the Game 5 of the American League Tournament. Detroit will go to Philadelphia. And the results of this game, Pittsburgh Pirates will move forward to round 3, and the Philadelphia Phillies are eliminated. The next National League game is St. Louis at Cincinnati. That's all for now. This is Apba Brian saying thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe and the like button, and good day and God bless.